Hey everybody, Seth Campbell here. Welcome back to Segway Plays The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. In the last episode, things picked up pace quite fast. We went into the forest to save the girl that we saw the bird drop there. And on our way back, the bird struck again, and attempting to take that girl back, accidentally took Link's sister Errol. And so now we are trying to get the pirates to take us to that bird's nest to get our sister back. Now, as we start, eagle-eyed viewers may notice, I believe my rupee count will be slightly different than it was at the end of the last video. Here's why. I'm an idiot. This is something you'll learn about me the more we go on. I make stupid mistakes. Yesterday, I did all of the recording from the beginning to the end of the last video in one day, and I was over paranoid about making sure I'd saved all of my recording files. What I should have been careful to also save was the gameplay. I didn't, and so I had to do everything over to this point. But I'm back. So with that, let's save. I should have listened to Sturgeon. This is important. Okay. With that out of the way, Tetra, the young pirate girl that we saved in the forest, said we need a shield of some kind if we're going to go with them. And as you recall, there was a family shield in our house. Plus, since we're leaving, we should probably let our grandmother know. Link, I thought I heard Errol's voice cry from far away. Is it really true? It seems the islanders are not totally oblivious to what's going on. Our male bird may have told them. What is it, Link? Please, tell Grandma what's troubling you. And where's Arrow? Is she still playing outside with the gulls? Not exactly, Grandma. The shield is gone. That's not good. Link. Is this what you're looking for? Take it with you. You got the hero's shield. This is the legendary shield said to have been used by the hero himself. We're gonna have to assume so. It looks pretty different, but hold R to defend yourself. You can also hold R to defend while L targeting. I guess it is true. Arrow really has been kidnapped, hasn't she? What kind of monster could take such a sweet young child? So we say goodbye to our grandmother. Oh, Arrow. Nothing else, we have the shield. We've said our goodbyes. So as we promised Tetra and the pirates, we are ready to go. I do want to take a moment to get this gold rupee. As for that blue one that's up there, we're gonna deal with that another time. I could probably get it now, I just never mind. I can't remember off the top of my head, and I'm not gonna spend a lot of time trying to figure out how to get 5 rupees. Those of you in the comments are probably going nuts saying, this is how you do it, and we'll do that when we come back, because we're eventually going to come back to this island, of course, because it's our home. Wow, that's a decrepit old shield. Are you sure you can still use that thing? Aren't you going to get splinters and cry? Well, whatever. If you're ready, then let's go. Are you ready? Good luck, Link! Good luck finding Ariel! Take care of yourself! How much longer is this going to go on, do you think? Do you have an estimate? Are you sure you shouldn't just quit right now? Seriously, think about it. I can tell you're just going to get more sentimental from here on out. There's still time, you know. You sure we shouldn't just turn around and take you back to your island? Well, here we are aboard the pirate ship, out on the ocean. Let's talk to the pirates, maybe get to know them a little bit since we're going to be on board for a while. Link, listen kid, you can't just stand around on deck, you'll get in everyone's way. I've told Nico to look after you, so you better report below decks and ask him what you should be doing. Okay, evidently, the whole getting along great with the crew thing is not gonna happen.
Into the big blue, boys! Turn the ship full to starboard! We head for the northern seas! Listen, Shrimp, you're really creeping me out standing there like that. So quit it, yeah? Stay out of my way. Way out of my way. Go down below and find Nico.
Better find this Nico guy. Or we could do exactly the opposite of what we were told to do and climb. To the top of the crow's nest here is the Jolly Roger. Floating above us. Not floating, flapping. And this guy. You. Get out of the way, will you? Turn around right now. Climb down. Yeah, we're not exactly welcome aboard, I have a feeling. That's the one thing with the ladders is you gotta watch the camera angle, otherwise you try to start climbing down and you climb right back up. How about this guy? That Nico didn't make out half bad with you being the new swabby and all. New swabbies always get stuck doing the hardest work. It's a real raw deal, but hey, I'll tell you. It sure sounds like Nico is happy to finally not be the bottom rung on the pirate ladder. You bet he is. Hey, but don't sweat it. I'm sure you'll do just fine, just as long as you don't disobey him. Great. We're going to be under the immediate supervision of someone with a grudge who's finally no longer the bottom rung on the ladder. No recipe for abuse of power there. So, your name's Link, right? It's one weird getup you got on there. So what's the deal? Is that popular back on your island, or what? Now that I think about it, though, I think I've seen an outfit like that before somewhere. Well, that's interesting. This guy may know more than he's letting on. But that'll have to wait.
Stop right there! This is Miss Tetra's cabin! Most of us real pirates aren't even allowed in here. There's no way we're letting in an outsider in. Don't you even think it!
I want to say, is this where we get the line? Oh, it is, yes.
You're probably wondering why we treat young Miss Tetra with so much respect when she's clearly so much younger than us, aren't you now? Now, I wouldn't go saying this in a very loud voice, but while she may look young, Miss Tetra is actually 35! That's a joke, Shrimpy. I suppose it was just chance that we lost our last miss when Miss Tetra was still young. Whew, fate is cruel, she is. That's why Miss Tetra took over so young. She owes it to her predecessor. Everyone's come to respect her for that, for coping with so much at such an age. Respect has nothing to do with how many years you've been on Earth. But you're probably too young to understand that.
Think about what you just said, that last sentence, very carefully, buddy. Anyway, yeah, I love the whole Miss Tetra's 35 thing. There's some pots on shelves here, and as we learned, thanks to the feud between Orca and Sturgeon, you can roll into the wall, break the shelf, and knock the pots down, and with any luck, they'll have some rupees in them. Taking money from pirates. Why not? Oh, well now. Ahoy there, Swabby. As of today, I am your superior, Nico. Now I promise I'll go easy on you, so do as I say, okay? Right. Now, first off, you have to take the test all new pirates have to take. It's a bit of a doozy, so get ready. You watch everything I'm about to show you real careful like, so you can cram it into your no doubt mushy swabby brain. I warned you guys, I have bad eyesight. I'm going to make reading mistakes. First off, you got to press this switch. This is the only easy part. Just walk up to it and tilt the control stick forward to step on it. Presto, switch pressed. Now, check it out. After the platforms rise up from the floor, you gotta jump on them. Okay, so I was able to jump to this first one myself, but the next one is too far, right? That's when you gotta do this. If you jump right at the rope, you can grab onto it and use a control stick to swing. Swing until you get close enough to the next platform, then press A to let go and jump to it. So, do you think you get how to do it? You have to swing from platform to platform and try to get to the entrance of that room over there. Here's the problem though, Swabby. The platforms only stay raised for a little while, so if you don't get there by the time they drop, you have to start over. It'll probably take you at least 1 year before you're good enough to make it all the way here. One rough year. One tough year full of bumps and bruises. Of course, if you manage to do it faster, I'll reward you. Now give it a try. This ought to be good for a chuckle or two. Alright. Now, I don't know if this actually makes a difference, but I'm always paranoid. I like to reset so that we have full use of the timer. Walk up to the switch, press forward to jump on it. And it's just like Nico says. Run at the platform and jump. then run at the lanterns. The lanterns are a little forgiving. Hey, what are you doing? You have to jump and make it over here. Falling isn't part of the program, Swabby. Oh, there's one thing I forgot to tell you. When you're hanging onto a rope, you can hold R and then tilt the control stick left and right to change direction. And tilt control stick up and back to climb up and down. Try it if you don't like the angle of your next jump. Well, I was trying to say that the swinging lanterns are forgiving, and they are in the sense of, aiming at them, because, it's either kind of swinging back and forth. Generally, if you get close to it, you'll catch on. Of course, they can fling you a little farther than you intend, which is what happened there. So, run and jump. And just barely made that. Pulled back on the control stick a little bit. You want to be careful not to overshoot. Theoretically, this shouldn't be too difficult, but I haven't done it in a long time. So, you see, that's what I mean. Like, in the real world, I would have missed that rope. But, fortunately, the swaying is more visual effect than practical impediment. So it's still caught on. Now, as Nico was saying, I kind of don't like the angle here. It makes me a little nervous. So if you press R, it stops the rope. And you can tilt left and right on the control stick to readjust the angle, or up and down to adjust your height. Then you have to swing back and forth a couple of times. Actually, you know what? Theoretically, I think you can bypass that last platform. I really should have tried that. But wasn't thinking clearly. So. Let's do this again. I do want to say I really like the music. The pirate theme has a few variations. This inside the ship variation is probably my favorite. It's a little more subdued than the grandiose out on the ship or cutscene music. But when I was a kid playing this and failing in this area for quite a long time, my mother was working in the same room I was playing in, and she remarked that the music reminded her of the Baby Elephant Walk, which I can sort of hear. Okay. There we go. What? You did it already? I'm proud to have you as my underling. I wonder if it's okay to just give that to him. I don't see why not. I doubt I'll get busted. Alright, Swabby, I'll tell you what. You can have the treasure in that chest over there. It's your reward for from the great and generous Nico. Hurry and take it before someone comes. Alright. This is our first treasure chest of the game. And I'll talk more about this as we go. The different looking treasure chests kind of signify different things. This one tends to signify something important if it's got the spikes and everything on it. And you got the spoils bag. You can keep the items you get from enemies in this handy pouch. You can hold up to 8 types of items. Press Y, Z, or X on the item screen to see what's inside. Press Y, Z, or X again to set and use one of its contents.
Why?
Hey, Link! We've reached the Forsaken Fortress. Hurry and get up here. Alright, well, we have successfully completed Nico's little jumping challenge and gotten ourselves the spoils bag, which is currently useless to us. But we will soon enough get things that can be useful for. So with that, I am going to call this episode here, And in the next episode, we are going to head above deck and talk to Tetra because we are at the Forsaken Fortress, the home of the giant bird that took our sister. So I will see you then.